again, everybody. It's Dio Royster, DioRoyster.com. Part 2 of the 5-on-4 series previewing the NFC East. Yesterday did the Washington Redskins with my good friend Carl Armstrong. Today, we're going to be talking about the most hated rivals to the Philadelphia Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys. And going to get Ryan Schulze on the line. He's going to talk about his Cowboys. So without further ado, let's just get right to it because I don't really want to say too much about the Cowboys. Ryan Schulze, how you doing?
You said the Cowboys are the Eagles' biggest rival in the division. Well, you know, I guess when you consider the history, but the biggest rival, the team to beat, would be the Giants, I think, maybe. You know, there might be a reason why they might stand out above everybody else.
But see, here's the thing. I didn't grow up really hating the Giants, though. I grew up hating the Cowboys.
I'm with you. I never felt any passion or hatred for the Giants. The Eagles, on the other hand, the Eagles, yeah, definitely.
No, here's a rule. You're not allowed to refer to them as the Eagles. You will address them by their proper terms.
The scumbags from Philadelphia.
No, not that either. That's what Skip Bayless calls us. Your guy, your quarterback, Tony Romo. He had 4 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. Has he turned the corner?
He is the leader of the team. I have no concerns over him at quarterback. He had some bad interceptions, but he corrected those. He became a whole lot more protective of the football, and they scored touchdowns. He threw for a lot of yards. The biggest issue that they had offensively was scoring in the red zone, and you give me DeMarco Murray and Felix Jones back there now that we've discovered DeMarco Murray. How did we not know he was around, but we discovered him at the end of the season? That is a two-headed monster in the backfield that I am appreciating, that I am going to enjoy this season. I think we actually might be able to score in the red zone.
Des Bryant came into the league and got some comparisons to a certain Michael Playmaker Irvin. What's your take on Des Bryant at this point?
He shows flashes of brilliance. There's no doubt about it, but it's consistency. Let's see, Michael Irvin was that first down guy. It was Jay Novacek and Michael Irvin. Irvin on a slant or a little out route where he shielded off the defenders and made that catch, the comeback routes. I mean, he was unstoppable. He was a guaranteed first down. So Des Bryant, got to have more than 5 great catches. Right now, you're neck and neck with Malcolm Floyd. You know, going back to the Chargers.
Wow,
spectacular catches, but that's it. There's great spectacular catches, and you don't make the consistent good ones. The week in and week out, get your team 8 receptions, 110 yards, and put up a TD. That's what you need.
Rob Ryan, year 2. How you feeling about that?
I'm feeling about as good as you are in year 2 with your super team.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not bring up my defense.
I am feeling good. Our number 1 corner last year is still on the team, and he's the 3rd corner. That's what I like. Mike Jenkins. He's now our 3rd string corner. Terrence Newman, not on the team. It's Morris Claiborne, the rookie,
which I'm going to be very heartbroken about because I was very much looking forward to Deshaun Jackson and Jeremy Maclin busting his ass for one more year.
I think you'll see a lot of Claiborne locked down, probably man to man. I mean, he's got the skills. It's going to take him time to learn the defense. There's no doubt about that. Then they picked up Brandon Carr as a free agent.
All of a sudden, Dallas's defense looks really, really solid.
And DeMarcus Ware has help. I mean, here you got to think about Rob Ryan has a complex defense, and they didn't have an off season last year. As we all know, all the teams, nobody had the off season last year. So guys with teams with new coaches, whether it be new coaches for the entire team or offense or defense, year 2 is going to be a huge leap because they actually got an off season to work together, and to have this team work together and to now have 2 really excellent corners. Claiborne's he's gonna take his lumps. There's no doubt about it. But he's an athlete. I mean, he is capable of playing that position and playing it for a long time. So you have to be excited about that as a Cowboys fan, and to be able to have 2 corners who can put pressure on receivers and make the quarterback think twice about going deep or think twice about, looking that direction. That's going to help tremendously. Even in the preseason so far, we've seen sacks from like 9 to 10 other starters.
Cowboys, Vegas over-under 8.5. You going over or under 8.5 win total?
Yeah, over. No, I'm feeling good about it. I tend to be a fairly realistic Cowboy fan. I am a fan, but I rarely am. I've rarely been as excited for a season as I am this year. I mean, it's the year 2 under Rob Ryan. Those corners really bringing some heat on the outside, so that DeMarcus can really do his thing. I'm feeling good about the team.
Wish the worst of luck to your Cowboys this season.
Yeah, thank you. Right back at you. You and your Eagles.
And I'm sure we'll talk throughout the season via Facebook and Twitter and all that nonsense.
Yes, and I will embarrass you tomorrow night in our draft.
All right. Give my best to the wife and kids.
Will do.
I will be rooting for your demise this season.
Okay. Good luck with that one.
All right. Thanks, Ryan.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.